Okay, another thing I've learnt in therapy, and this one's a little bit more vulnerable, it's a bit more vulnerable for me to talk about, but basically realizing that you can have really caring, loving parents who give you like everything, you know, they can even like do more than you need, like private school or like take you on holiday and things like this, right? That like, you know, they treat you well, but you can still emotionally neglect a child without even realizing that you're doing it. And that happens with parents that they themselves, when they themselves were emotionally neglected as a child. And it's basically when emotions aren't tended to. So like, if you always like say, if you always just kind of hope for the best and like always look at the positive and all of this, and you have this positive mindset, so you're just, yeah, well, oh yes, but you're feeling like this now, but you know that'll pass, or are you sure you're feeling like this, because I think that looks, you know, that's, I think you're in a great position, or oh, why are you feeling so, oh no, you shouldn't feel like that, oh you shouldn't feel like that, oh no, you're not like, no, all this, yeah, okay, that can be done. It's crazy to just talk about it, but it's just like, that's what happened to me when I was younger. And I honestly think it's damaged me because, I mean, you know, when you do that to a child constantly the whole way through a child's life, okay, whether your parents meant it or not, like, your emotions were not addressed. Your emotional needs are not met. And you can still have really good, caring, loving parents who just fail to meet those needs, and that it's okay to accept that you're maybe emotionally neglected, not abused, just neglected. Neglect doesn't have to be, it doesn't have to be something that like intentional, you know. And what's difficult for children is that, as I've learned, is that when you feel like it's something to do with you, so you think, why am I feeling, you know, you just feel like it's to do with you, because neglect, abuse, you can see, right? You can see someone doing something abusive, you can see. Neglect, a child doesn't know what is missing. Even some adults don't even know what's missing, so imagine a child. So that's the issue. And then the child kind of has all this emotion going on inside because it's not being dealt with, and they don't even see that it could be the parents. The parents could be the reason why this is going on, and their lack of emotional support and emotional, I don't know, addressing emotions. So then the child goes on to just not understand what's going on, and, you know, like, they feel something's there and they're like, what's wrong with me? Like, why am I feeling like this? And then maybe they go to therapy and realize that their emotions were never addressed as a child. I don't know, but that's kind of what happened to me.